Meanwhile, here we have been dealing with some haze in Albuquerque. Not quite as much haze up in Santa Fe, but you can see that the Sangre de Cristo Mountains are a little bit obscured by a very thin layer of dust down at the surface. More cloud cover, really the issue across the northern part of the state, as we could get a couple of spot showers this afternoon over the northern mountains. And Albuquerque is a very different story. It's still very difficult to pick out the East Mountains. 55 degrees, the current temperature, a variable wind at 5 miles per hour rather, and we are looking at temperatures in the 40s across much of the north, 50s in central sections, and it extends down to the south as well, although a couple of locations making it to the 60s at this hour. Las Cruces at 60 degrees, 62 in Deming. Is going to be another chilly day, very much like what we've seen over the past couple of afternoons, where temperatures are still going to be well below average. Winds a little bit of an issue out east. We're looking at a 36-mile-per-hour wind gust in Clayton, 28 in Tucumcari, and 25 in Clovis. But for the most part, winds not as big of a deal today as what we saw, especially earlier this week and over the weekend. We are going to get those winds back up once again for tomorrow, and that really begins tonight as we have a weak storm that's going to ride around the back end of this bigger storm system, which is still slowly moving to the east, and it's already producing a little bit of shower activity up toward Colorado, and that's going to drift into our direction tonight and into the day tomorrow. So we could get a couple of spot showers with this storm system as it works through, mainly over the northern mountains, where we could actually get a couple of snow showers through the overnight hours tonight and into early tomorrow. We'll also have the chance of getting a couple of spot showers across southern New Mexico as well. But the bigger story tomorrow will be the winds that will be increasing once again for tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll be looking at nicer weather as we move toward the weekend. In fact, the winds will start to come down. We'll be looking at warmer temperatures. But between now and then, dealing with a little bit of that spotty shower activity. As early as tonight, we could be looking at a little bit of that snow developing over the northern mountains. And we'll see that chance to have a little bit of snow across the northern mountains into early tomorrow as well. Could pick up a couple of light showers down toward the Gila and across southern New Mexico into early afternoon hours. Could get a couple of showers going across the northeast as well. But again, the bigger story tomorrow is going to be the increased winds before things improve greatly into the weekend. And you'll see that in your zone-by-zone forecast starting in southern Colorado, where today highs will only reach the 50s. We'll have a chance at a couple of showers during the day on Thursday, and then check out the temperatures for the weekend. Mid-70s, a far cry from what we've been looking at throughout much of the week. Northwest, sunny start for this afternoon, or for this morning, and we'll be looking at a few clouds moving in through the afternoon, highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. By the weekend, near 80 degrees with much less wind, so a very nice weekend on the way. Over the southwest, mix of sun and clouds, highs into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. We warm to near 80 by the weekend, low 80s for Sunday and Monday. Over the southeast, mostly sunny skies, highs into the 60s this afternoon. We'll have a chance at a couple of showers tomorrow morning, especially, and into the early afternoon. Then when things start to dry out and warm back up, we're back to the low 90s by Sunday. Over the northeast, partly cloudy skies, highs into the upper 50s to low 60s. Chance at showers late tonight and into early tomorrow. Then drier and warmer for the weekend with highs back to the mid 70s. Over the northern mountains, partly sunny skies. Could get a little bit of that shower activity going later on this afternoon and into the evening, and that will continue into early tomorrow. And then things clear out for the weekend as afternoon highs warm back to the low 70s. Over the east mountains, partly cloudy, highs into the upper 50s to low 60s in the metro. Low to mid 60s this afternoon with breezy conditions, a little bit more wind for tomorrow, and then we'll see much improved conditions for the weekend. If you didn't like last weekend, you'll definitely love this one with highs in the low 80s, more sunshine, and more importantly, much less wind.
Okay, thanks, John.